Hey guys, I'm Morthadon and we are back for Symphogear Season 4, Episode 8. So, last time we had the lunar ruin stuff, finding out that they are trying to reach the ruins on the moon. Yeah. But to do that, they need power, which needs to be achieved through anger, according to Saint Germain, rather than achieved through peace, and helping each other and stuff like that, like Hibiki wants to. Um, but the girls don't seem to like Adam very much either, which is, I don't blame them because I don't like him either. But yeah, he gave Saint Germain an ultimatum, right? Like, she needs the power to be able to reach the lunar ruins, I believe it is, right? That's what she needs the power for. And he said, well, if you want it, sacrifice one of your friends. They have an abundance of it after living so long, right? So just use one of them. And then just told her to shove off. So, will she do it? Will she side with Hibiki instead? I don't know. I really don't. It depends on how committed Saint Germain is to this cause, right? Or, maybe in the end she'll sacrifice one of her friends, it'll tear her up inside, and then she'll join us, kind of thing. So it is possible that someone does get sacrificed, but it should be interesting to find out if it does happen, which one she picks, I don't know. Alrighty guys, we're gonna start the episode in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. I tried. Sorry. I tried doing that countdown. I'm just gonna cut it out. I'm not gonna leave it for you guys. And I realized it was probably gonna be a little confusing because I held a sneeze through the whole countdown all the way until now, and then it came out when I said now. And I started the episode on time. I hit it at the right time. But oh my god, Kirya. Nice. No! Oh. But yeah, freaking just sneezed. Poor Hibiki. Yeah, it was like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, shoot! Or I was like, no. I was like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sneezed as I said now. And then I was like, I have to redo it. God damn it. Ho ho ho. Ugh. Badass Marian opening is awesome. That was a delayed reaction. I'm not gonna lie. It took me a second to remember her name. I don't know why. My brain is not working tonight. No, I am like... If I seem off, I am wildly distracted because... my nephew's computer just, stopped turning on today. And I have, a handful of things that I can think of to try and fix it. But it's also possible that it's just fried because supposedly they spilt milk in his room and he had the side of his case off and some milk might have got in there and just fried some of the stuff, so not good. But basically my mind keeps going over what could I try? I could try this. What else could I try? This. Yes, that's where it came from, Hibiki. Right there. Does Hibiki still have her scar? She must, right? Even after that thing came out? I mean, you don't get rid of a scar by just ripping some flesh out of your chest and then it healing again. What you did was right, in my opinion. Yes! Training with Genjuro! I want it! I need more Genjuro. Yes! Hell yeah, baby, let's go. I'm in. Was that, Gonna recap it. um... Not Caglio. Oh, she listened in. Okay, yeah, that is Prelati, okay. Couldn't remember the name at first. Didn't look like her at first. But I was like, who else would it be? Ah, they're sparring against these. Spar against Genjuro! Let him beat some ass. Well, that would mean he's just beating up a bunch of little girls, but, you know. I'll take what I can get. Tinkerbell Tornado. I think it's Tinkerbell. That's interesting. Is that a Japanese thing? Tinkerbell? Or is that an actual thing, I guess I should say. I shouldn't just assume it's a Japanese thing. The only reason I ask is because Hunter x Hunter, they used the nickname for, one of the characters going undercover. They used Tinkerbell. And, like, I obviously know Tinkerbell, right? Yes! Ah! Fuck yeah. Oh. Genjuro just beating some little girls down. I love it. Oh, Hibiki's all in, baby. You training addict. They do usually... Oh no, they cooperate sometimes. Ooh. I'm aroused too, don't worry. Just kidding. Genjuro's here, how can I not be? Oh. Damn. Oh my god. What? Oh my god. This is the best episode in the show. Why doesn't he go out and fight? I know if... Oh, look at that shot. I like how they didn't show him beating on the younger kids. It's fine to show Hibiki, Tsubaki, and Maria get their asses kicked, but then they kind of skipped over. Like, obviously it showed the attack that he did do, but then it just cut to them being on the ground for Shirabe and Kirika. Is she giving her own life, or maybe not? Never mind. Is she gonna pick her own? Is she trying to get out of there so she's not picked? Alright. More of those really difficult alkanoids that they had before. Alright. They're going to see the kid, maybe? Yeah. And his mother. Nice. Nice. No. Jeez. She somehow learned about it, huh? Before it happened. Oh. Blamed her. Just like Sonya blamed her. Chris. What? God damn it, not again! We're busy! I love Chris. Don't let that kid lose another limb or his life after all this. We haven't seen a Chris transformation in a while, I feel like. Yeah! Good old transformation sequences. Save him! Maybe? She's on the ground still singing. Did she already release the big boy? Those two better not have gotten crushed. Oh shit. Fuck off! Naughty language, Chris. Oh shit. Maria is here. Did she save the two from the roof collapse? A little laugh when she does that move. No. Two big boys? Are they gonna get separated? 2 and 2? Is this gonna help them fight together in different groups? Like, usually... Yeah. Exactly, she separated them on purpose. But their training was to help teach them to work together. Maybe they can work together in different formations rather than just, you know... Oh shit! She's got brass knuckles! She's got some fighting skills. Theoretically... Oh shit. Come on, Chris! Ugh, creepy. They love the red eyes. Oh no, kid, what are you doing? Bot time? Yeah, good kid. Yes. That kid's awesome. Let's go, baby. Excuse me. Some pretty decent animation this episode. Shoot, I'm gonna cough again. I can feel it in my lungies. It worked! Did she always have, like, the gauntlets that she, like, punched with and stuff? It's a neat thing that I didn't realize before. Look, their screens have subtitles. Did they actually see that? Or is that just my subtitles doing that? They're watching the same show I am. Yeah. That's what's Oh, such intense singing. Gandalf, you shall not pass. Oh my god, her voice went so deep. What are they doing? What the fuck is that? Okay, this is crazy. What is happening? They, like, created Gilgamesh's flying spaceship from fucking Fate. Shit! Is she done? Is this like her swan song? Oh. Okay, the girls are coming back. They did their thing. Nice. Goddamn. Nice, it got out of there safely. Hell yeah. Damn. Should I take that as confirmation? Yeah, the only option now is Prelati. That is a disgusted face she had on. How can a doll blush? Alright, and that is the outro music. That was a crazy episode, guys. Animation was on point. We had some really cool stuff, some awesome training with Genjuro, like... And one of the three are done. Props to the show. Usually they save this stuff for the finale, right? Typically. But yeah, I mean, Genjuro training is, you know, more from Genjuro is what I've always wanted in this show. Like, I'd love, like, Genjuro backstory episode or something. Just to see, like, how he achieved the level of strength that he's acquired and everything and know a little bit more about him. Because all we really know is he's in the same bloodline as Tsubasa's family, right? He's her uncle. And then We know he loves fighting movies and stuff like that, and he's a freaking badass and very strong. So, but like, I feel like I don't really know him, you know? That is it, guys, for episode 8. But yeah, I'd love to know more about Genjuro, but seeing him come in and, you know, just counter some of their moves so easily was great. Teach them the ways of teamwork and working together in different formations other than just, you know, Shirabe and Kirika. And, you know, sometimes the original 3, I feel like the original 3 work good together. Sometimes I think Maria is kind of solo a lot, but sometimes she works well with Shirabe and Kirika. You know, because they all knew each other originally first, right? And then they all grouped up. But yeah, getting used to working with each other in different pairs and everything is a really smart move. I definitely appreciate it, and I look forward to, you know, seeing them pair up more in different ways throughout the rest of the season. I think it's a good way to boost their power without just giving them new powers, right? So, very cool. I love the speech from Stefan. You know, after losing his leg and everything, he's, you know, thinking about the future moving forward. There's nothing he can do to change it. I love that. And, you know, he's obviously trying to reunite them because, as we saw with the flashback this episode, which was also very sad to see, but also cool to see more of that at the same time, as sad as it is. Losing Chris's parents, Sonya was there holding her back, you know, blamed her, which honestly, I can see why Chris blamed Sonya a little more than I can see why Sonya blamed Chris, right? Like, Chris blaming Sonya, for one, she was a child, right? And children sometimes blame people just because they don't know who else to blame. 2, before it blew up, she jumped on Chris. So if her child mind could, like, process that and be like, that means you knew the bomb was there before it went off, right? So what's up with that? How'd you find out? Obviously, she probably overheard something. I can't imagine that she's, like, a bad guy, right? But I imagine she somehow overheard something she might have said in an earlier episode, and I just don't remember. It's very possible. But yeah, might have overheard something and then tried to run back here and get here in time to get everyone out and stuff like that. But she was only able to get there to, you know, pull Chris out of the way, and then boom. But yeah, seeing her parents go was sad. But yeah, before that, Sonya and Chris had like a good relationship, you know, they were friendly with each other, and then they started hitting each other after that, so he kind of like trying to reunite their relationship. And, you know, brave kid getting up out of his chair when he's still recovering. Like, they said he was starting rehab soon. That means he did that before even doing rehab, which means that, like, that leg must have been put on very recently, and he probably hasn't even really walked on it yet. So the fact that he was able to kick something accurately at that girl is kind of insane. But, you know, it's anime, I'll accept it. And I liked the message behind it. I liked Chris being like, well, after that speech, I can't just sit here wallowing, you know, in self-pity and everything, right? So, I love that. And I love when she walked out of the building, and Maria's like, what took you so long? Never mind that. I like the look on your face, so it's all good. And I love it, because she was just instantly able to tell that Chris was like, had that weight off her shoulders, and Maria could just tell. That was also a really fun and cool moment. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if Caglio always had those, like, brass gauntlet things, like, for one, just punching the girls, but then also shooting energy out when she punched was very neat. I liked it. I appreciated the design of it. Even if it was just developed for this episode and now she's gone, which kind of stinks if she really is. But it definitely felt like a finale for a character, right? Like, it would have been nice to, like, confirm that she's dead. I know this show doesn't like to show... I don't know, I mean, it shows us people disintegrating from noise damage, like alka noise or just regular noise, right? So can it not show her dead body? But I don't know. I'm so paranoid from anime where if you don't see a dead body, it means they're not dead. So in the back of my mind, that's there. But somehow, even though none of them are there, somehow Tiki knew. So does that mean that can Tiki like sense their life force and knows for sure that she's dead? So should I take that as for sure confirmation? So I'm kind of like I'm taking Tiki's word for it for now, but I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, there's no way that she's actually alive if she does come back. So I'll be like, yeah, we didn't see the body, so that makes sense that she's alive, you know? So we'll have to see. Um, but yeah, I mean, overall, I really liked the episode. I don't really know, like a lot of it. Once again, was the between training and fighting. It was just a lot of like action stuff, other than the Chris stuff for the most part. So I don't really have much more to say. The fighting was awesome. Genjuro catching those missiles was insane. I mean, I guess the girls made really quick work. I guess she assumed that they maybe the other did the other girls use their ignite modules? I guess they could have turned it off by the time they got out, right? But like they came out of their little like bubbles. Did they have their ignite modules on, or did they just do it without it? Can they go from their ignite modules back to their normal outfits, or do they have to like totally deactivate the whole thing? Yeah, so when they exited the place, the thing blew up and they exited and they were not ignite moduled. So I don't think the two girls together in separate, little dimensions, I don't think any of their groups had to use ignite modules. So they probably just their training allowed them to work together. I imagine that Genjuro gave them, and they probably would just work together and defeat. They said they had to force their way out, but it still looked like the thing got destroyed, right? And then they popped out. So I don't know. Either way, they made it out without using ignite module. So props to them. I appreciate that. I do like where they can and like they do have this ignite module power, but they still do have a lot of strength outside of it. Like sometimes when you give characters this kind of power, they just use it instantly every time and they don't even fight the other way anymore. And I like seeing them fight the other way until they really know they can't handle it and then they activate it. So that's pretty neat too. So some really cool stuff. I had a lot of fun with this one. I was really disappointed, honestly, when Genjiro's like, "Let's go train," and and then it just like showed them in the simulation area, and then there was just like Alkanoids that showed up, and I was like, "Aw, we're just gonna see them shit on more Alkanoids." And then they defeat those, and then Genjuro walks up, and he's like, "You'll be fighting me," and I'm like, "Ah, what a good reveal!" Because they baited me, they made me think it wasn't gonna happen, and then it did. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say for this one, though, guys. I really did enjoy it. It was a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hit that subscribe button if you did. Check out my Patreon if you want to support me further and get more episodes of this. And you can also get more of whatever has replaced this because it's a part of my Patreon exclusive tier. So you get entire shows before they even release on my channel on there. So check that out if you're interested. Thank you guys, and I will see you in my future reactions. Bye-bye.